Hey guys, I want to talk to you briefly about this WEN track saw I have here. I've been using it for 5 months or so, and I really like it. I have no other track saws to compare it to, but it does exactly what I need it to do. And I don't see a lot of people talking about it. It has a lot of reviews on Amazon, so I suspect a lot of people own this. But I just wanted to give my 2 cents on it. So first off, this is a $100 track saw. I'm going to talk about the features of it and the things I like and don't like about it. I'm not going to compare it to a $600 track saw. I've never used a $600 track saw. I'm sure they're better. I can't see how much better they could possibly be, honestly, to make them 6 times the price, but maybe they are. But yeah, so let me just walk you through this thing. This did not come with it here. This is for my dust collection, but yeah, pretty solid build. I've heard people complaining about plastic parts. I don't know, I haven't had any issues with them. They may break in the future, they may not. There's not a lot of plastic on it. In fact, just the orange pieces you see here are plastic. The rest of it's, I think, aluminum. Pretty sturdy. So, I'm just going to tell you about the things I don't like about it right off the bat. There was an anti-kickback device that was right here. And every time you would put this track saw on the track, you'd have to turn this knob, set it down. It would lock itself to the track. You'd make your cut, which was not smooth at all. It was very tight. Sometimes the saw would pop out of the track, and you wouldn't even notice. And sometimes you'd make it all the way through your cut, and it'd be fine. But then you'd have to pull it off. You'd turn this knob and pull it off. Here's the thing. You still get kickback with this thing. You will plunge into solid wood, and sometimes it'll kick back on you, even with that anti-kickback device. I didn't see a point. As far as that goes, I wouldn't recommend plunging this into 2-inch hardwood. I would come at it slowly if that's what you're going to do. Also, with that anti-kickback device, you can't pull it backwards. I don't see any point in using it. If you buy this track saw, do whatever you want, but I would recommend taking it off. Another thing I didn't like about it, when I first got this, I had used it for a month, and then I got dust collection. I hooked up, turned the dust collection on, and this didn't suck up any dust. I thought, okay, well, it's a $100 track saw. And maybe dust collection just doesn't work. I went and looked at the reviews. A lot of people talking about how good the dust collection is. A lot of people. So I took this front plate off. Looked around inside. There's a lot of dust inside. Right here, there was a whole bunch of wood chips stuck in here. Cleaned it out. Hooked it back up. Did some cuts. No dust collection. Open it up. There was still dust stuck up in here. So there are some pieces of plastic in here. I guess it acts as a filter. I don't know what it's trying to filter. Because it's filtering dust, which is what it should be sucking up. I just busted those little pieces off, the filters off. I don't know. I'm not going to recommend you do that. I was going to tell you that's what I did. And dust collection is awesome now. I mean, you look at the table, there's dust, but if you've ever used a saw without any dust collection, you'll see how much dust it produces. That's like, 10 cuts. That's nothing. I can deal with this. I don't mind. And I'll show you how well the dust collection works. It works great. I'm going to guess on a $600 track saw, it works better. I could see improvement on that. What else? What don't I like about it? I don't know. It's really great to use. Everything else I like about it. It plunges really well. It's pretty easy. The only tool you need for this, for a blade change, is an Allen key that sits right here. That I have taken off because sometimes it would get in the way. But that's the only tool you need. I mean, you have Allen keys, I assume. That's what I like about it. Well, let me start here. This depth stop is accurate. I was pretty surprised by that. I like that. I like this. When I first got this, I was just doing full depth cuts every time. And I noticed on plywood, I was having a lot of tear out. And I saw that there is another feature here. This is full depth plunge. And this is like a shearing first pass cut. And if you're doing cross cuts, you want to use this feature first. And I'll demonstrate that. And the other thing is, this is a blade change setting. Changing a blade is very easy. So what else? This thing came with some extra bushings. I assume they will go out at some point. I have those. I've never done a beveled cut on this, so I can't speak on that. Dust collection is good. It rides tight to the track. It's got adjustments. So I don't think you have to worry about whether it fits your track or not. This is a PowerTech track. I didn't get the WEN tracks. I'm sure they're fine, but this is the track I got, and the WEN tracks all fixed in it great. One other feature on this is there's like a lock for when you're doing bevel cuts to keep it from tipping over. I don't know. So let me just do some cuts with it, and I'll show you how good the dust collection is, and that's it. So I like this saw a lot. If you're thinking about getting a track saw, you're not sure, I would recommend this one. If you have money to spend, if you're a professional, I don't know, maybe this isn't for you, but if you want to break down plywood, this will do it very well. If you're thinking about buying this, what's $100? Try it out. And WEN, I'm not a brand guy, but I was happy enough with this that I bought more WEN stuff. I got a WEN planer, and I like that too. So, yeah. check that saw out, and I'll talk to you guys later.